Hey, well, welcome back. N2P. I tried to rebrand myself because new to Pulsechain is just too long. All right, well, that title, that's either going to piss you off or make you click on this, and then quickly you're going to be like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was. Well, this is really simple. It's a video that needs to be said because what do we got right now is people that are that are worried or wondering what they should do when Pulsechain launches. Pulsechain is going to launch, and people are running around and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do, and it's going to be bad. It's going to be rough, and so I've got some really core truth that needs to be said. First and foremost, go up to the top right corner. There's a little gear. Click on that and change me to 1.25 to 1.5x. I don't speak the right speed for a YouTube video because I usually talk to people and not videos. So do that real quick. I'll wait for you. That should give you enough time. Now that you've done that, before you make the thing full screen, which you shouldn't anyways because it's just a screen capture, but go ahead and like the video. Okay, you got that done, good. But you might not like the video, so maybe don't like it yet. You might hate this, actually, so go ahead, unlike it if you just liked it. And then like it again, and then unlike it one more time. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's get into this. So the truth about all of these currencies is really simple. It's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. People aren't going to like this because it's not sexy. People like sexy things. They like, I made a good trade and my money went up 85,000x. I mean, they like big things. They like these gold rush ideas. They think that when this launches that it's going to instantly go up to 100x and they're going to sell their coins. Cool, do that. I mean, really do that. That's awesome. I'm excited for you. But after watching this video, I think you might rethink that. And I'm hoping after watching this video, you do rethink a few things. And after watching this video, I pray that you will just take a moment of your time. I mean, you spend more time picking out your outfit for the day than you do planning what you're going to do with your crypto. Maybe this will help. I'm going to simplify some things really quickly. We're going to start with, I like to relate things. So let's relate some stuff. Is it possible to get ripped or shredded or whatever you want to call it? Is it possible to get in great shape by just doing push-ups? Well, let's find out. Building muscle benefits of push-ups. They strengthen your chest, your shoulders, your muscles, including your pectorals, major deltoids, your arms, your muscles, including your biceps, triceps, your core, your back muscles. I mean, it probably goes on further than that. I would venture to say that by just holding that plank, it does your quads, it does your glutes, probably your calves, probably 1,000 little muscles that I don't know what they are, little striations in your shoulders and your deltoids and your back muscles. I mean, it probably does every muscle inside of your body. True story on that one. Why do I say that? Why am I talking about push-ups? Because people tend to go to these flashy things. They start thinking that, I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to get in shape. They do this every year at New Year's. They always do this. They go, you know what? I'm going to get on a new diet. I'm going to change all my shit. Excuse my language. I'm going to change all of my curriculum. I'm going to change my day. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to do all of these things. And why most people fail is because they change too much stuff. If they just shut up and do something very simple. Push-ups work. Flat out. Push-ups work. Let's check it out. Look. Here's a whole bunch of dudes that did 100 push-ups a day. That's it. That's all they did. 100 push-ups a day. And these fools got ripped. Shredded. There's some females in there too. Look at that. She did 100 push-ups a day. I don't really see a difference. But the point is, you can get shredded from just doing push-ups. So why do I say that? Stop trying to make working out, getting in shape, or in this case, just stop it. Just stop doing all that stuff. The keto diet, it makes you angry. I mean, I don't know any person who's done keto and they're not like the most angriest people I've ever seen. You're angry because your body's pissed at you for just doing bacon. I mean, it's not good for you. It's not. You can lose weight, get in good shape, and truth be told, once you start releasing all that dopamine into your body and serotonin and all that stuff when you're working out, when you're doing push-ups, if you just did 12 reps a day, 12, or 3 sets of 12 reps a day, you can get in damn good shape. And by doing that, your body's going to then require you to do other stuff. It's going to say, hey, I really need some salad. Can you throw some salad down here? I'm going to need it. Hey, can you throw me some more protein down here? I'm going to need it. So building muscle, you can easily do it with one simple exercise. You don't need to go to a gym. You don't need to get on the elliptical for 4 hours and look like an absolute crackhead. I'm not calling any girls out here. I'm not calling you out for doing this at the gym for 5 hours straight, or leg lifts for 4 days in a row, like just every day leg lifts. I mean, you don't have to do all that. Simplify your life by taking all that flashy crap out. Don't need it. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, let's go back to here. All right, so what's the next one? So push-ups, okay? So push-ups get you, just push-ups alone can get you in shape. You don't need all that other stuff. It's not sexy though. People aren't going to do just push-ups. No, they're not going to do just push-ups. They're going to be like, no, I got to do Pilates, or I've got to go and do yoga for an hour and a half, hot yoga for an hour and a half with a whole bunch of sweaty, stinky people. I got to go do that, and that'll get me in shape. Some people like it though. I mean, I'm just ragging on the fact that most people, when they start to work out, they think they need to do these flashy things. They need to get in there and be like super flashy, and then that's going to get me in shape. And if I got to get my keto going and all my stuff, just stop. Just stop. You don't need to do all that. Push-ups. That's it. But it's not sexy, so you won't do it. That's it. It's too easy, so we won't do it. I'm going to talk about a few people now, and everybody's going to be like, oh, it's not about Bitcoin. This is about people that did something very specific, very, very simple. It's not sexy. Simple. These are 5 people who became rich because of Bitcoin. Okay? I'm just going to go through it really. Eric Feynman, in 2011, I like the dates, but they don't always give me the dates in this article. He bought it for $12 each, $1,000 he borrowed from his grandmother, yep. And then in 2013 sold them for $1,200. So he did 100x. He sold at 100x. PLS, if you got it and you're going to sell it at 100x, think about Bitcoin right now. $42,000. Oh, Eric might be thinking, hey, I made a mistake. It's already went on, and he took 300 Bitcoin instead of 100,000, and that obviously did really good for him. Winklevoss, we know that they bought a bunch and still have a bunch. Peter Saddington, he bought a bunch for $3 in 2011, and then he sold them. Notice that he had them in 2011, and then he sold them when it went to 7,500. You know what? I'll get to that in a second. 250,000%. Yep, super excited. Jared Kenna bought them for 20 cents each, and sold them for $258. So he basically made $30 million, is what it says. Charlie Shrem, funny guy. This guy bought them at $3 to $4, and then this is my favorite part. He bought more at $20. Take note what Charlie Shrem did. He bought them at $3 to $4, and then bought them again at $20. So when PLS goes on the market and it's, let's give another, because I was about to say $5. That'd be ridiculous. But PLS goes on the market and it's 005. So what is that, a 50x? So it does a 50x. You know, this guy bought more at a 4x. So maybe when it's up to 0004, you buy more. Instead of selling, he bought more. Doesn't go on to say, but I believe in 2016, Charlie Shrem actually went to jail for doing something on the Silk Road. I can't really remember. I know he did something. I know he went to jail for some period of time. But anyways, that's kind of besides the point. The point of all these people, and just five examples. There's probably hundreds more. It doesn't say that they bought it and they sold it, and then they bought it and they sold it, and they bought it and they sold it, bought it, sold it. They didn't do that. They bought it, let it sit, and then they sold it. So it's not sexy. And this guy, Shrem, he bought more. It went up and he bought more. I mean, who does that? None of these guys did that. So, again, it's not sexy. The truth about PLS and PLSX and HEX is that it's not fast. These gains are not tomorrow. You're not going to see a 10,000x the day that it launches. You're not. And even if you were, why would you sell it? Like, it gets to 10,000x, why would you sell it at that point? What would be the point of doing that? That'd be silly. That would be stupid to sell it at 10,000x when it launches. If it could do 10,000x in one day, why not wait a year or two? I've got some really good strategies coming up for each of the coins. And I feel like a lot of these types of videos need to be put out there. I feel like people need to hear this because the not sexy approach is the right approach. Doing a not sexy workout by doing just push-ups, it's not sexy. But it gets you results. Why not do something that gets you results? Buying Bitcoin for 20 cents and holding on to it until it's $258, it's not sexy, but it gets you results. Buying PLS at 0001 and then selling it, or some of it, at $6? Okay, I know you're going to be like, that's never going to happen. Well, whatever. You get what I'm saying. And I don't know why it would never happen. I mean, seriously. But it doesn't matter. The point of the whole video is just simply to stop looking at all these flashy ideas and these flashy things, buying and selling and trading and all that. We don't need to do that. The truth is you just need to buy it and let it sit. If you have HEX, stake it. I mean, if you're going to let it sit somewhere where it can make you 38%. Smart. It's smart money. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have. It's just I wanted to just drive home the point that these investments can make a lot of people very wealthy. But they've got to stop thinking about what the sexiness is behind it. What can it do for me in the short run? Stop doing that. You're going to wreck yourself. I had a video. You're going to go to Wreckville because you're thinking that you have to trade. You're thinking that you have to do something. You don't have to do anything. You get these things airdropped to you. It launches. The problem is we release some dopamine when we trade, when we sell, when we make money. And that is addictive. Take up push-ups instead. You were looking for the dopamine, take up push-ups. That's what I got for you. Talk to you guys again. Don't forget to if you liked the video earlier and you're still here, don't forget to unlike it. Especially because you probably didn't like that. Subscribe, share it with some people. Share it wherever you want to share it. Go find people and just share it with them. I'd like to have some more subscribers. I'd like to have some more comments in the comment section. I'd like to hear what you hate about what I just said. I want to hear the sexy side of things that you want to hear. We should probably talk about what you're going to do when it hits a 10,000x. What are you going to do? You're probably going to ape into something or you're going to sell it. I wouldn't do it. If it can do a 10,000x, why sell it? If it does a 10,000x, why sell it? It's pointless. Thanks again. We'll talk on another time.